Today, I will explain you how to set the class path of Oracle driver in order to connect to the Oracle database. So here, I'll show you first the Oracle database, and in that, I'm working with one table. So if you have the Oracle database, you can go for run SQL command line. Click that, and here, in order to connect to the database, you need to use the connect keyword and give the database user ID. That is, I'm giving system and password what I have set at the time of installation. So you just type, it is not going to be shown, but it accept the characters internally and press enter. So now it got connected. So here I have one table like select star from student DB1. Now here I have some records. Now these records I want to extract. So I have a Java application to connect to the database and extract this one. So if suppose you don't set the class path of the Oracle driver, then your application will not be connected to the Oracle database. So I'll show you what is the error you are going to get whenever you don't set the Oracle driver. So let's suppose I don't have the Oracle driver in my system, but I'm trying to connect to the database. So what is the error I will show you. So I just go for the Visual Studio Code. So I have this particular software. So you need to have that particular software prior. So here Visual Studio Code is available. Just click that. Now this is the environment for the Visual Studio Code. And I have one program here. This program is basically used to retrieve the data from the database. So this program I've already explained in my previous video, like selecting records from the Oracle database. So you can refer to my previous video for the complete explanation of the program and execution also. Now my intention of this application is just to retrieve the data by connecting to the Oracle database, and I want to extract all this data and put onto the command prompt when I run this application. But here when I run this application, I'm getting some exception. Now what exception we are getting, we'll just see. So just run this particular code. Now here I got an exception called, you can see here, java.lang.class not found exception. And here they are given the driver name like oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. Now this is the class what I need to get. But actually the Oracle driver or this class is not available in my system. So if you don't have this Oracle driver in your system, then basically you're going to get a class not found exception. So this is the first line here you need to check. Whenever you get class not found exception, only this line you are going to check. Maybe sometimes you write something wrong in this line, this complete code. Maybe one character is missing or one character is extra, okay, or small letter capital. That could also be a problem. But here, actually what you need to do is, in order to work out properly, apart from the typing mistakes, you need to download a file called ojdbc6.jar or the above versions based on the compatibility of your JDK. So I'll show you the download procedure as well as class path setting so that we try to remove this particular exception. Okay, so just open the browser and go to Google and type here ojdbc 6.jar. I'm trying to download the 6th version. Now if you just type ojdbc6.jar, here you can see, you can just go for this ojdbc6 jar file download. Okay, just click this. Then it is going to show the page from where you can download. Now here you can you have an option ojdbc6.jar. Just click this. Then it will be downloaded. Now here this is the jar file what I got. Then go to the respective folder, and I'll create one folder on my desktop. Okay, you can create anywhere, D drive or C drive, whatever is there. You can. I'm creating a folder so that I want to store that. So here I'm just naming any name you can give. I'm giving JDBC driver, and in this I'm copying the jar file. Now here this is a compressed file. You can see here compressed file, but you need to extract the file which is available inside it. So select that and go for extract. Here you have an option, or you can just right click and go for extract. And where you want to put that, maybe I give the same path to put the extracted file. So you get a folder, you get this folder like this. Okay, inside this you have the OJDB6. Now this is the main file what we want. Okay, so I'll just rename this. I'll just remove this number. I'll just keep OJDBC6. Now this is the folder name. Okay, and inside that you have a jar file. Now this one is most important for us. Okay, then just select the path. When you click here, the path is completely selected. Just copy. Okay, and go for the My Computer. Right click, then Properties. Then you go for Advanced System Settings here. Then you go for Environment Variables. Then in the System Variables, I'm already having a class path. Suppose if you don't have, then basically you can create with like new. Here you can write class path and you just copy the values. But as of now in my system, it is already holding a class path. I just go for edit, just select it and go for edit. Now here I just go for new option, and I just paste it. What I was copied now, that complete folder. But till the folder only I have copied. So what you can do here is you just put a backslash and write the jar file name OJDBC6.jar. Okay, so that is mandatory. So this OJDBC6 is a folder. Inside that, whatever we have extracted, no OJDBC6.jar. Now till that you need to add externally. Okay, then click OK. Then here also click OK. Then here also click OK. Now what you need to do here is you just close and open this one so that the path is going to execute it. That means it is applicable. Okay, if I run once again here, it is showing the same error still. So what you need to do is, because after setting the class path, you just close this and reopen so that whatever the class path has been, that means the values have been set, no, that will be affected. So again you open Visual Studio Code. Now the same program, if I run the same program where I'm trying to connect to the database and retrieve the data. So just run it. Okay, now here you can see, now you got the data. Roll number with 104 and name is YX1. So here I have written the statement in my program that you need to connect to the database and print the record one by one. So I'll show the database also. So you can just correlate with the actual values. So this is the output. So I'll show you the database also. Now I can just correlate the values like 104 with YX1, 104 with YX1, 104 with XYZ, 104 XYZ, 102 PQR, and 104 YX1, 104 YZ, 102 PQR, 104 YZ, 100 PQR, and 104 YZ. So whatever is there in the database, I'm trying to retrieve. Now my problem is solved by setting the class path of the Oracle driver. Okay, so this is the procedure for setting the class path of the Oracle driver, and the program what I was showing here is a JDBC application for connecting to the database, Oracle database, and selecting the records and printing the values. So this program explanation already I given in my previous video for the selecting records from the Oracle database. So please refer to that particular video for this explanation. So in this program, just I want to concentrate on how to remove the class not found exception and how to set the class path for the Oracle driver. So I hope I have given the proper input on how to remove the class not found exception and how to set the class path for the Oracle driver in order to connect to the Oracle database. So if you like this video, do comment, subscribe, and please share it to friends. Thank you.